don't you start coughing as well. I'm sneezing.
No, I choked on a gummy bear on the drive over here.
Oh, I've got
Your allergies.
allergies are kicking like nothing today.
I'm driving in. I talked to my mum and put a gummy in straight down the throat, and it stopped right there.
Oh, that's good.
Bloody choked half a mile. Anyway, are we ready?
I'm going to snot my way through this one. All right, let's have a go. Welcome to Fish and Brits, the very British podcast from very Floridian America, where we break down the strange things that happen both sides of the pond,
Make sense of our lives as Brits amongst the USA locals, answer your burning questions.
and dust off our ever-failing memories of life back in England. I'm Adam Graham, and I'm halfway done.
And I'm Wayne Ruffley, and I'm completely done.
Yeah, halfway done because we're halfway through the season.
Whoopity-doo. This is zipping by.
I tell you, I said that about
okay?
the allergies. Listening to that open just there, I'm like,
But
I'm Graham, and I'm a podcaster.
You're what?
A podcast.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was double checking.
That's it. Well, we are back, episode 5. Good to see you. How's everyone been? All shouted out at once. Very good.
We're good. We're all alive and kicking.
All right. How you doing, Wayne?
Oh, man, I'm good. It's been a week. Go
It's
on.
been a week. It's been 7 days.
Mm,
What's
yeah.
been going on?
Oh, let's see. I was just saying, talking to my mum driving in here.
Hello,
Do you
Mum.
Remember we talked about the Waffle House?
Yeah.
She finally listened to that. Barbara was the name of the chef. I can't believe I couldn't remember her name. So God bless you, Barbara. She's no longer with us, but she made a mean hash brown, T-bone,
Oh.
smothered covered chunk.
T-Bone Barbara.
T-bone Barbara.
There you go, may she,
she was
live
good.
forever in our bottle of Tums.
Yeah, she's great. Did course the yard work for the week.
All right.
Do you want a good story about my yard work?
You know what? I'm thinking this is going to be a season 3 segment, Wayne's Yard Work.
And how it still looks like garbage.
Right.
So you're going to laugh. Well, I hope you laugh. I laughed hysterically. So I'm in the back garden and it's, clean up the leaves time because spring is springing. And it's like, okay, let's get the leaves all blunt. I've got my leaf blower out there.
Yeah.
And I've got my ears in, jamming out. Way. Trip over the cord, don't I, of the thing.
Oh,
Well, I
dear.
stumble to the right like a bad line dancer. Only I stumble onto my left leg, the one I had the knee surgery on.
That's problematic.
And my knee's like, no, you're not landing on me. And I ate it like a sack of potatoes. I almost didn't say potatoes.
No.
I went sideways down, dive roll, bam. It was amazing. It was hilarious because nobody saw it happen.
Yeah.
I've got no cameras in the back garden.
Right.
Blew a flip-flop right off my foot. Earbud fell out my ear hole. And then I just stood there for 10 minutes, cry laughing because it was very funny.
That's brilliant.
That was my stunt move of the week.
I do like seeing you fall over in the yard.
Yeah.
You did it spectacularly about 5 years ago. What were we playing?
Football golf.
Football golf.
Footy golf, didn't we? We went to go.
Yeah, football
lads.
golf, soccer golf as they call it here. And you put your foot in a gopher hole and went arse over tit forwards. And I wish I still had it. I wish I'd been filming just up to that point.
Yeah.
And then just turned it off just as you did your spectacular fall.
Oh man, I did go down hard, didn't I? It
Yeah,
was like
you did.
I went completely vertical, 5 feet in the air, and just straight down. I don't even know how I fell. That's how fast I went. I fell.
Well, you were walking at full breadth and then foot straight in a gopher hole, hooked it round your ankle, and
Yeah. Bam.
Oh, I can
down.
hear the sound. If I close my eyes, I can hear the sound.
Thud of the soil.
Oh, because there would have been an echo underneath because of the gopher hole underneath. So it just resonated. Oh, it's beautiful. And then about 6 months later, you saw me step out of a golf cart while it was still moving. That was a bad idea.
Oh man, that was the greatest fall in the history of falling.
I messed myself up there, didn't I?
Oh, big time. It was just the way you came off the golf cart. Okay, so you didn't wait for the golf cart to stop.
No,
was
didn't.
the thing.
I didn't.
And he was like, "Oh, I'll be fancy and jump off."
Didn't work.
Bam! Fred Flintstone the feet. Did the 2-4 lean forward move. Kept going. Slide into home plate on the concrete with his kneecaps.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I tell you what, we'll put up a picture of my knees and your gopher fall.
There are pictures.
There are pictures of both of them.
The best part was when I'm not going to be able to tell the story now.
Go on.
when you when you fell. I can't talk
Go on.
because you rolled over to your arse, and then you put your ankles together, and your feet came up, and then you put your shorts down like your skirt had blown up in the wind. I don't know why you did that move, but that's the move that killed me, and I could not get that out. I couldn't breathe. I could not breathe. I couldn't ask if you were okay. Not that I would have. Oh, it was good.
It was a good one.
And then you get up and I go, I think I've skinned my knees there.
As blood's coming down.
And there's nothing left of his knees. I said, yeah, just a little bit.
No, we are silly.
That's us falling for ourselves.
That is, isn't it?
Good grief.
Speaking of, I've got a little bone to pick with you.
Oh, no, what have I done?
This week, apparently, you walked past Chris, my wife's office.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Chris.
You're welcome. And,
Ratted me right out.
Yeah, and apparently there is an impression of me that you do.
No, not really. It just kind of...
No. It was...
I did do a bit of you.
All right, go ahead.
It was...
Let's not spread that rumor.
What were we talking...
There was something about the hands. Where I come in.
Yeah. Oh, because we were talking about your meltdown on the one episode. We
Oh,
can't do this anymore. And I was saying how it's like, yes, he looked a bit disheveled when he came in. I said, you okay? No, fine. It's fine. We're good. Let's just go.
Fine.
There's the hand.
Oh, that is the hand.
He just did it.
Yeah.
No, we're good.
Well, that's a stop talking.
Eyes closed. Yeah, we're just moving forward.
Yeah, sounds about right.
That's all I did. And then she says, oh, my God, you nailed the hand. And I go, what does that mean? I didn't realize I'd done it. I've studied you too much, mate.
I'm glad to know it's at home as well.
Oh, I'm getting sniffly. Is it this room?
No, there's something in the air in Florida. Welcome to Florida, where the oak trees try to kill us about 5 times a year.
Yeah,
Today's one of them.
I am kind of allergic.
I also didn't take my pill this morning.
Oh, that's
my
not
allergy
good.
pill.
Oh, good, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I didn't take my other ones either.
Oh, I can see from here you didn't.
Not that one.
Oh, sorry.
Goodness me. No, my medicals pills. Oh, well, that explains so much about my mood today.
How's your week been going?
Bloody hell, mate. No, it's all right, actually. It's just been a lot of one thing after another, but it's been all right. We're trying to get the house sorted this week. It's not working out because we're changing insurance for the house.
Oh.
Because Florida and insurance, if you're not in Florida, the home insurance business here is abysmal. And we're going over to State Farm, but they want to have a 4-point home inspection.
Oh, great.
So they've got to come on Friday morning. And I got to the point where, because I've been off, Chris has been off, I've been off at various points. Bryson being sick, he's fine now. He's back at school finally from this week. But the house it's not as, if something is disheveled, this one is certainly not sheveled. Right. It is halfway between disheveled. All right, it's a bit of a mess. It's not dirty, but it's got a bit of a mess because there's stuff everywhere. And I'm like, I think I've just hit the point this week where I'm like, you know what? We won't be the worst house they've ever seen. I don't care.
Yeah, no.
I've got no. Well, they've got to come into the house and look at all the plumbing.
Oh yeah, but they're not looking at your dishes, are they?
No, they're not looking. No, but the dishes
what's
are fine.
in this cupboard? Don't look in that cupboard.
But they got to go under, and I'm like, I've got to get all the stuff out from underneath the sinks, all of that. But I think I've just given up caring this week.
Good.
I'm like, I don't. We won't be the worst house they've ever seen.
No.
So, and I'm never going to see them again in my life.
Exactly.
Probably. So,
unless he comes and visits us at the job,
yeah.
And he'll go, "Hey, that's the guy with the dirty kitchen."
The kitchen's not dirty, thank you. Let's not start that rumor.
That's the guy with the dirty living room.
There you go. But anyhow, we do have a bit of a listener question. Not question, beg pardon.
Oh.
A listener email. Obviously, we tell you every week that you can get in touch with us at fishandbrits@gmail.com or on the socials at instagram.com/fishandbrits or even now patreon.com/fishandbrits. And someone did just that. Our friend Lee. Lee is a listener from England.
Hi, Lee.
He emailed us and said, "Hi, Adam and Wayne. I wanted to give you some feedback on the last episode. You guys were talking about the football teams, and Adam mentioned Arsenal, but also Peterborough United, and that he saw them at Wembley to win promotion. Crazy coincidence, that game was the 3rd Division playoff final in 2000 against Darlington, which are my team.
Oh, I know which Lee this is now.
Yeah.
Hi, Lee.
And he would have been there had they not switched the game to the Friday night due to an international conflict. Of the 3 times Darlington have played at Wembley, that game is the only one he didn't go to. Although we did watch it on Sky, and how we never won, I don't know. But we battered Peterborough for 70 minutes and ultimately got beaten 1-0. And I remember that we could only go because they changed it to a Friday. So then our school did it as an after-school trip.
Oh.
So we all got in the coach, in the bus, and went down to London, to Wembley, on a Friday night to see it. And he's absolutely right. It was Darlington that they were playing, and we were hammered for the first 89 minutes of it. And then there was a goal, like not hammered, it was kids.
Yeah.
And then there was a goal in the last minute.
Wow.
1-0.
What a small world.
Yeah, absolutely. So our listener Lee should have been at that game that I was.
That's bizarro world.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
But that's a bit of fun there. And with that, I think it is time to move on to the high point of the week. It's time for Elevenses.
Woohoo!
Ding dong, ding dong. I'm ready this week, I tell you.
Oh, yeah. What
Bing
you brought us?
Bong, bing,
Is
bong.
it going to go good with my coffee I've just picked up
You
on the
know
way here?
what? You say that, it might do. What flavour coffee did you get?
I
Just
got
coffee flavour?
no, it's a mocha something.
Ooh.
Something mocha.
Mocha chocolate, yeah.
Oh, all right, Lady Gaga.
You're welcome.
Oh, wasn't Gaga, was it?
No,
that was. That's
Lady Marmalade.
Lady Marmalade.
Marmalade.
Lady Marmalade.
Yeah.
What? Lady Marmalade.
That's the song. But you say it as Lady Marmalade.
Lady.
It's not like, all right, Lady Jam and Jelly, is it?
Oh, I thought it was Marmalade. Lady Marmalade.
No. You don't say Lady.
I don't know. We've got someone over here who's going on. How do you sound like a...
It is Marmalade.
Is it? Am I the one that
Yes.
sound like an idiot?
Yes.
Well, calling me weird, the dyslexic doesn't know how to say a word.
All right. That doesn't bode well for something I've got planned for you later on in the show.
Oh, fantastic.
I'd forgotten about that. But anyhow.
What is with making me look like an idiot this season? Oh, I do that on my own.
It's
don't
funny.
I? To you?
It's a bit. Yeah.
Oh, is it a bit? Is that what it is?
We've got our hierarchies here.
Oh, do we?
No. Now, for Elevenses this week...
We're having a meeting. I need a new pen.
Oh,
It's working now. I'm writing a note. I'm going to write a note now.
Back to it.
Oh,
Here
sorry.
we go.
What we eating and drinking?
We're having a drink today, but this comes from a listener comment on the Patreon.
Oh.
Because we were discussing the British beers and the American beers that we had in England, being Budweiser, things like that. We were asked by a British listener if American beers were anything to write home about.
Oh.
So, today, we're switching things up.
Oh,
We're going to an American brewery.
Oh, hello,
for this
America.
one, to see how they stack up
Okay.
in comparison. This one is called Edmunds Oast Brewing Company from, I did see it, from Charleston, South Carolina.
Woo!
And this beer is called Cereal for Dinner.
Oh.
It is a blonde ale brewed with almonds, vanilla, lactose, and coconut. So I'm thinking this might go
Coconut.
well with your coffee.
It might.
There you go. So here we are. I'm
Bit
going
of
to hand this
coconut.
one over.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I do think this is what we talked about last time. Actually, it was on Tom and Dan we talked about this one, that American beers, they go into a lot more of the flavors and the different odd beers, things like that. They're all into the sours and the different combinations of flavors and being a little more adventurous with it. Whereas in the UK, we're a little bit more... Your beer has your hops, it has your wheat, your barley, and your water, and go from there. So this one is like I say, a blonde ale with almonds, vanilla, lactose, and coconut. Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's have it a little on pop.
Ooh.
You owe me soda.
Do I? Pop.
Oh, it's not bad.
Yeah. Okay. I'm coming.
I think in my head, I thought it was going to be stoutish, even though it said blonde lager on it, blonde ale. It could be a little stronger flavored, but it's not bad.
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? Well, it's not like we want them as a sponsor or anything, so be honest.
I think it matches my coffee too much.
You think?
Yeah, it's not strong enough for me. There's nothing punchy in the mouth flavor.
That's my... You know what? It's rare that we have a miss.
Mm.
I think this might be a miss.
Yeah, I'm going to agree.
Almond. I don't get almonds. I don't get vanilla. I don't get coconut.
No,
I couldn't tell you what lactose tastes like to save my life.
It's better than the stuff from Wrexham, though.
It.
Yeah.
All right, we
did.
said we liked that.
We
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then, well, later on, I thought about it.
Mm.
I'm gonna have some water,
Some water.
and get my mouth cleared and have another go because I think I've got the coffee flavour in my mouth, the mocha.
And you know what? As we are all allergied up, I bet that might be having an effect on some things because I can't smell it to save my life.
It doesn't smell like anything.
How do you know we're all bunged up?
I'm fine.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh, that was not far enough away.
Was that not far enough
no,
away?
I heard your tonsils rattle. I
I
can't even
don't-
say
I
tonsils.
don't have any. Nor does Bryson now.
Oh, yeah. I'm clear mouth, strong heart.
So I think what we're taking away from this one is
We're not drinking from Charlotte.
we're not going to American beers anymore. This a British beer
You know what?
is superior.
I don't know, man, because.
Do
You know-
I mean, we do have some good American beers. Here,
Oh
don't we?
yeah. What I mean, where was I going there? My brain just shut off. Oh, mid sentence. Anyway, yeah, there's no flavour to that at all.
Not
I
really.
rinsed my mouth with my water, and I thought maybe the coffee's in. No, it
I
didn't
was
change
so looking
nothing.
forward to that because you know I like the
Yeah.
coffee, coconutty beers and that sort of thing.
I don't even taste coconut.
No, I don't. There's a really good beer with coconut that I love, and Americans do make fantastic beers. Down south, Funky Buddha, Funky Buddha,
I do like the Funky Buddha.
Funky Buddha brewery in Fort Lauderdale. It's close to Chris's family's house. We go there a lot when we go down to visit. They do that fantastic one that you bought me for Christmas last year because I was trying to find it. The Last Snow
Yeah.
beer. It's a dark stout with coconut and vanilla and coffee. And that's
That's a good one.
probably. I'm gonna. Other than Guinness, that's probably my favorite beer in the world.
Really?
Okay, I realize that is quite a
quite
a
the,
statement. I think
stamp.
I have a 3: a Guinness, my Sam Smith's organic lager that I love, and the Funky Buddha Last Snow. I think those are the 3. We haven't done the Sam Smith's lager on here. We've drunk enough of it off the air, but we haven't done that here. Maybe
Well,
we'll
let's
do that
do
one
it
day.
here. Let's do it next show then.
It's
To
better
get
than this one.
Yeah. And I'm not a big IPA fan, but
You like that Higher Lie that
Which
we
one?
like? The Higher Lie, the
Oh,
one
yeah,
from
yeah.
Cigar City.
yeah, I do like that one.
That's over in Tampa on the coast.
and
of
I also
Florida
like the Broken Skull, the Stone Cold Steve Austin.
here. You see,
one.
you talk
Have
about
you had
this
that
one.
one?
I haven't had that one yet.
Right, I'll bring some of that in.
Okay.
Do you not like it? Oh no, that's
Oh no.
now here. Let me tell you, this is my.
the
I'll just
Welshman has
sit-
decreed it to be crap.
And he's a wrestling fan. Can you believe it?
Mm.
I like the citrusiness of it.
Fine.
It's my summer sit in the back garden. I've just finished cutting that grass beer. It's not let's get around and have a couple of these. No, it's just that's going to cool me off.
Yeah.
It's better than the Hulk Hogan one.
I'm not going to touch that stuff.
There was one beer that you and I we crushed a few of in an afternoon one day. I think this was pandemic era.
Probably.
We had that
Or a Friday.
or a Friday. The Dogfish Head from
Oh, yeah,
Delaware.
yeah.
They're from Delaware, and they do one called Sequench.
The Sequencher, that's the one. That's a good one.
That's good. That's limey. That's the only sour I like.
Yeah, I'm not a big sour fan
No,
either,
no,
but
no,
yeah, I
but
do
that
like
one,
stuff.
and
I
it-
even went and bought some after that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a sports drink of a beer.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite doing the yard.
Yeah.
Not that I do the yard because
Yeah,
I.
well, you used to,
I've
and then
got-
you're like, oh, no, I've got a lad that does that now.
Well, no, lad's gone.
Oh,
I do a lot of it myself now.
well,
Yeah.
you didn't tell me.
I know. Well, the grass hasn't been growing because it's been Christmas.
Oh, that's why.
But no, I got my chainsaw. I told you I got a chainsaw, didn't I?
Yeah, I knew that bit.
That was great. No, I've been doing that. I've been getting all my trees in the right shape and all of that. No, I did a load of stuff there.
Yeah, that was this week. I just talked about it, but it was like, man, I ended up with 9 bags. You know, we've got to use the paper bags now. We've got to use paper bags to put our brush and leaves and grass cuttings in now because they don't do the plastic anymore.
Right.
But I had about 9 of those bags on the driveway.
Yeah.
And then the big palm in the front, I got that wellied off.
Right.
About 5 palms off of that thing. But those things are like 20 feet long by the time they were hitting the ground.
Oh, yeah,
I had to cut them in half to put them on the pile.
Yeah.
Because they don't take certain lengths. And I had to tie them up as well.
Right.
Oh, man, what a disaster. I was in the yard for 2 days. I did Friday and Saturday.
Ooh.
Friday was the fall. Saturday was a bit slow moving.
I want a hedge trimmer next.
Oh, I've got a good one.
Have you got a good one?
Yeah, I got Ryobi with the battery.
Oh, I might borrow that and see how it goes like.
Yeah,
because the Ryobi's the one I've been looking at.
Yeah. I use a lot of Ryobi products. If you
Yeah.
want to sponsor us, that'd be great.
Very good. So that was a unsuccessful Elevenses, but you know what?
Yeah.
They can't all be winners, and that was scientific because we've now had some things to compare it to, don't you think?
yeah, I'm going to down it, though.
Yeah, I mean, we're still,
It's 5%. Might as well get a buzz.
you're still not gonna. We're not gonna waste beer. Let's not be silly.
My mum just told me about Scrumpy. Do you know what Scrumpy is?
Scrumpy.
cider.
That's cider from Cornwall.
Oh, you do know about it.
Mate,
Yeah.
I've been to Cornwall. I've been to
Okay.
the Scrumpy farms in Cornwall.
This is brilliant. We'll talk about this then.
Yeah, go on then.
Should we do it now? Okay. So, yeah, she was just telling me, because she goes, we're talking about the episode. She goes, what are you doing drinking gin? Gin makes you cry. I said, what? She goes, gin makes you cry. I used to drink gin and, what'd she say? Lemon spritz or something like that.
Yeah.
She'd have that. And she'd have a gin and cider, I think she
Is it
said.
bitter lemon?
Bitter lemon, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Not lemon. So she'd have that gin, bitter lemon. And
Oh, I love
what?
bitter lemon.
What? 'Cause my mum and dad never. My dad never really drank at all.
Right.
He got hammered when he was 16 and lost 4 days of his life and
Blimey.
swore off of it forever. So anyway, but yes, so she said that, and she says we're down into, where did you say you were? Cornwall.
Yeah.
They'd gone on a camping trip.
Yeah.
Anyway, they went to this little pub, and she says, "Oh, can I have a gin and cider?"
Yeah.
And so the guy gives, the drink, whatever. She says, "It came in a tall glass." Oh, that's a bit odd. You don't want to. Oh, he says, "You sure you want the cider?"
Yeah.
She goes, "Yes, please." Okay, gives her. Then she says, "What's a bit tall?" That'll do. Down to 2 of them. Ends up getting carried back to the tent by my dad, and then she comes back the
Yeah.
next night. Oh,
Scrumpy.
there's Adam with a bottle of Scrumpy.
Look at that.
Look at that hair, dude. That's mate.
Yeah,
That
carry
is- that's some hair.
Finish
Anyway.
your story.
So they go the next day. That's another good picture. Put them on the Patreon or the Instagram.
well.
In fact, we need to bounce our Instagram up, by the way. So what's his face? What did I say? So they go back
I don't know,
the
mate.
next night. I know I went off on a tangent.
A little
I
bit.
got excited talking about my mum. So they went back the next night. Are you okay?
Do you want a free freeze?
I got excited. A story about my mum. It's always me dad. Oh, I see where you went there,
Hey.
knobhead. Now you've made me say that. Anywho. So they went back the next night, and the bartender goes to me, "Dad, you know this is Scrumpy." My dad's like, "What the hell's Scrumpy?" Scrumpy cider.
Yeah.
She was getting absolutely hammered, my mum.
Had a girl.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't
It's
do
good
that.
stuff.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. No, it's a lot of it's that unfiltered stuff, but it's
Right.
it's strong.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sugar
And you
in
can
it.
still get it, because my mum was like, "I don't know if they still
Oh,
make
yeah.
it anymore."
No, Scrumpy farms are huge down there.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you buy it by the big gallon jug.
Mm.
It's good.
All right.
I mean,
Can we get some in?
I've never seen it over here, that
Can
sort of
somebody bring us some? I've got someone that owes me something. I've just
Yeah.
gotten tickets for a place to go to.
I rarely see the good stuff outside of Cornwall itself, so
I see.
yeah. But it's good if you.
Anyone in Cornwall wants to send us a bottle of Scrumpy?
That's it. No, I'm not mad at cider. We haven't done a cider night day, have we?
No, we haven't.
I think we have, but we can do another
Did
one.
we?
Maybe.
I don't remember.
But with that, it is time to go to the news.
Let's go to the
headlines
news.
of the week.
Coming to you live with crap beer. We've got Adam Graham.
Here we are.
I know that symbol. I can see your laptop from
There
here.
you go. This week we are going to the Liverpool Echo.
What you wipe your ass with?
With
Echo.
I was curious to see if you knew about this. The
Okay.
headline
The
is
Echo, yeah.
Bizarre Tale of Bold Street Time Slips That Transported People into the Past.
What?
Do you know about this?
No.
Over the years, a number of people claim to have slipped into another time period.
Oh.
Liverpool has its fair share of urban legends, spooky tales, and local myths, but perhaps none more puzzling than the time slips of Bold Street. Over the years, a number of people claim to have slipped into another time period while walking along the city centre street. Bizarrely, those who claim to have time-travelled along Bold Street were able to recount specific details from the past that they encountered during the experience. There are examples all over, but Bold Street is the biggest one. One of the first time slips this news investigator investigated concerned an off-duty policeman from Melling. Do you know Melling?
No.
No, named Frank.
I know Frank.
You know Frank Melling. One Saturday in July 1996, Frank and his wife Carol visited Liverpool to do some shopping. At Central Station, the couple split up. Carol went to Dylan's bookshop in Bold Street to purchase a copy of Irvine Welsh's book Trainspotting. And Frank went to a record store in Ranelagh Street to look. I'm looking at the person who lives in bloody Liverpool for clarification here. Do you know this one?
No, I don't know that street.
All right, very good.
I don't remember the streets by streets. I remember how to get places.
Went to a record store to look for a CD. About 20 minutes later, he walked up the incline near the Lyceum, which leads onto Bold Street, intending to meet up with his wife in the bookshop, when he noticed he'd somehow entered a dead spot of quietness. Oh. Suddenly, a small box van that looked like something out of the 1950s spread across his path, beeping its horn as it narrowly missed him. Frank noted that the van had the name Kaplan's emblazoned on the side. Frank crossed the road and saw that Dylan's bookshop was no longer there. In its place stood a store with the name Cripps over its two entrances. The policeman was understandably confused. He looked in the window of Cripps and saw no books on display, but women's handbags and shoes. The policeman turned around and saw that the people on Bold Street were wearing clothes that would have been in vogue in the 40s and 50s. The men wore trilbies and long overcoats, and most of the ladies wore gloves. Then the possibility that he had somehow walked into the Bold Street of 40-odd years ago dawned upon the policeman. Frank sighted a girl of about 20, dressed in the clothes of the mid-1990s. The bag she carried had the name Miss Selfridge's on it, which assured the policeman he was still somehow partly in 1996. He smiled at the girl as he entered Cripps. As she entered. As Frank followed her, the whole interior of the building changed in a flash to the interior of Dylan's bookshop. The policeman was back in his own time. He grabbed the girl by the arm at the entrance to the bookshop and asked, "Did you see that?" And the girl calmly said, "Yeah, I thought it was a new shop that had just opened. I was going to go look at the clothes, and now it's a bookshop." And this seems to have been a thing. And when they were investigating it, it turns out Dylan's, the bookshop, and later Waterstone's bookshop, was a store called Cripps in the 1950s and 1960s. And there are so many episodes of this that have been recorded over the years. Do you know Bold Street?
I do know Bold Street.
Do you know that bookshop?
I remember there being a bookshop in town that my dad used to go to all the time. I wonder if that's the same one.
Maybe then. Dylan's was the bookshop, and then Cripps was the shop prior to that. But how long has your mum lived in Liverpool?
Oh, all of her life till we moved here.
I wonder if she would have known Cripps.
Oh, let me know, Mum. She's listening. I know
she's listening.
Always listens.
Yeah, see what you think there. I thought that was an odd one.
I'll have to ask her on the drive home.
Bit spooky there. If you are from Liverpool, because I know Wayne's got enough family who listens there. If you've ever heard about the time slips in Liverpool,
I'd never heard of that.
It's not like a going back in time thing. It's just walking into a little
hang on, where am I?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's
my cousin David listens. He loved that I gave him a shout out, so David gets another shout out.
There you go.
David. His twin boys.
So you could cover while I'm having a drink. Carry on.
Yeah. I can cover with my family members that are listening. So thanks, family, for listening. Yours are the best.
But I thought that was an odd one.
Yeah, that's weird. I've never
heard that one.
No.
But
when did they start these moments? Was there a specific time where they've gone, hang on, I've heard that story?
This article was from 2021.
Oh.
So it's been going on a little while.
Right.
There's Bold Street in 1963, it says. That's the show. Oh. That's the place right there. They've got a picture. So there you go.
Wow, that's a good tale, huh?
You're welcome. Not exactly, headline news, but
just an interesting little I'm going to look into that.
A little tidbit.
I'll have a goz.
Have a look.
That's what having a goz means.
Is it? Well, with that, it is time to move on to our next section.
Ooh.
Which, this week, we're going to Shakespeare Week. We have often tried to... I've tried to class this place up over many episodes now. And so, to be or not to be, that is, in fact,
I see that
question.
Now. Shakespeare Week on my page.
It's on your page. You've had that.
I should have read that email.
Now, Wayne, how are you? Are you familiar with Shakespeare?
Yeah, sure. Bald but sexy.
That's the one.
My dad used to call him that.
Oh,
love a bit of Shakespeare.
Have you ever done any Shakespeare?
No. I mean, I think we did some in drama for school.
Yeah.
But that was a million years ago.
Have you ever seen any Shakespeare?
No, I don't. No. I've not.
You've never seen Shakespeare in your life?
I've never been to a Shakespearean play. No,
You've never been to a Shakespeare
seen
play?
a movie or two on telly.
You've never been to A Midsummer Night's Dream in 2017 that I directed and you sat in the audience for?
I didn't go to that one.
Yes, you did.
Did I?
Yes.
Which one was that?
It was the one with Shaw. The
Oh, I did go to that. Oh, that was a good
Bloody
show,
hell.
that. Yeah, that was a good show, that.
My God in heaven.
Ooh, Shaw Guerrero.
Well, I'm so glad that you
I
enjoyed
do remember.
that one.
Yeah. I kind of remember it.
Bloody hell. I'm glad I made an impression on you. But with that, I
know, that was
thought,
a
I
thing,
figured
Sammy.
that you might, perhaps not have the
If you
Shakespeare
think I'm going to
background.
be reading any Shakespeare,
You
you
are.
can jog on.
What
Is this?
I think, let me give him over here. Give him over here.
Well, that's season.
No, that's other things. Give me these pieces.
Why are we taking them off me?
So you don't have it.
Why am I supposed to read it?
Yeah, you're going to do a little cold read. Wayne Ruffley
Okay, listen. Hang on.
making his Shakespearean debut with Hamlet.
Well, thank you, dear boy.
One of the greatest speeches.
Can I preface this by saying I am massively dyslexic and I don't
Yes.
do cold readings ever.
Uh,
Even when I audition, I have to explain to the director or whoever.
it's
Excuse
not
me,
that I knew that.
I'm a bit dyslexic. Can I not?
You'd be all right.
I mean, this is different. I can follow it with my finger, can't I?
Yeah.
'Cause my-
do
my
whatever you
dis-
want, me finger.
My disorder. What, did we end up in a tunnel there?
What happened there?
Have we gone to Bold
It's a
Street?
Liverpool Bold Street time slip.
That's us going in each other's head today.
There you are. All
Okay,
right.
I'm going to do my best with this, but I have never.
So here we are, setting the scene. Hamlet.
Oh, I know this bit.
There you go. You know the first couple of lines.
Hold on while I have a swig of crap beer.
Here you are. As they did in
Not
Shakespearean
craft.
times. Oh.
Mm,
Right.
I've just splashed that in my eye.
Making his Royal Shakespeare debut.
Okay.
Wayne Ruffley with To Be or Not to Be from Hamlet.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is here to
Air.
air to 'tis a consummation devoutly to be wished to die, to sleep, perchance to dream. Hey, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we shuffled off this mortal coil. Was that okay?
Well done, mate.
Fucking, I am sweating.
I'm proud of you for that.
Are
That
ya?
was great. Well
I am
done.
Me kneecaps are sweating.
That was great.
Was it?
Yeah, sure.
Don't bollock me.
No, it was good. For your first time ever reading Shakespeare, I'll give you that.
I've never read it.
Uh,
I got one word wrong, right?
air, but that's fine.
Air.
Air. And listeners, please know
Oh,
that
God,
he
I'm
was
sweating.
just handed that literally while in real time. Well done. That was great.
Oh, thanks.
That was fun.
I'm well chuffed now.
I'm glad we
and
did that.
Sweating like crazy.
I had an easier one for you, but I thought we'd go. There you go. Have an easier one.
I don't want to have another
No,
go.
have another one. Go on. All right, for this one, you've got to think 16-year-old girl. You're in your room. You're looking down. You're finding the young man, and you want the
Young
love
man?
of your life. Yes, you're the girl in this one.
Oh, right. Oh,
Go
so
on.
Is this off the balcony?
It is off the balcony.
Oh, Romeo, where art thou, Romeo?
Wherefore?
What?
Wherefore?
Oh, yeah. Wherefore art thou... Sorry, I passed it across the mic, didn't I? Trying
You
to get
did.
comfy. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love. And I'll no longer be a Capulet.
All right, now do it as a valley girl from California.
Okay. Like, whatever. 'Tis but thy name that is my anima.
Enema?
Enemy.
Enemy.
Thou art thyself, though not... What's that?
Montague.
Montague. What's Montague?
It's the word you've
I
just
know
asked.
that's the line. I wasn't asking.
No.
It is nor hand nor foot, nor arm nor face, nor any other part.
All right, now
belonging,
Essex girl.
belonging to a man. Oh, be some other name. What's in a name? That's which we call a rose. By any other name would smell as sweet.
This was a resounding success. Of a
Was it
bit.
really?
Yeah, that was
Oh.
fun.
I did
Well
better
done.
than- mate. Look at my
You
grey
did
shirt. My
you
grey
are.
shirt's-
Oh, you are sweating like my
that
goodness.
was nerve-wracking.
All right, so there you go. You are going to be
Right.
you're going to be making your Shakespeare debut at
Oh,
some
am I?
point. Well, I mean, there
Yeah,
you
I
go.
mean, I'd have to memorize it first.
Well, that is the part.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I've only ever been in one.
Wow.
I did a radio play, so I didn't have to learn the lines. True story.
Great.
Yeah, during COVID, I did Oberon from Midsummer Night's Dream,
Oh.
King of the Fairies, as I've often
Well,
been called.
typecast.
Typecast. And I've directed a few here and there, but yeah, that was great. Well done.
Oh, good. I'm glad I didn't totally mess it up.
No, I mean I don't even have to go to the what do you call it? I had some backup stuff there in case you really didn't want to go with that one. I think we'll still go with it. Hang
Well,
on.
you know me, just jump
Give it a
for
go.
You know what I mean? Just go for it.
Well done. But I do
Oh.
have a few surprising facts. Now I'm going to educate you
Okay,
about
go on.
Shakespeare. His dad was a beer taster and a glove maker.
Wow.
There's a job.
A glove maker?
Yeah. Well, someone who makes gloves, isn't it?
A glover, not a fighter.
Bloody hell. Bet his name was Donald.
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover. There you go. See, you've got something in common here. Number 2, he couldn't spell.
Beer taster. Oh, yeah. Well, it's not that I can't. Well, I can't spell.
No, you
Why am
can't
I
spell.
trying to say that? I'm massively dyslexic.
Yeah. He even spelled his name a number of different ways, including Willem Shakp. He was the captain of the Star Trek Enterprise, wasn't he?
Captain's log.
Willem Shakp.
William Shackup.
He married young, married at the age of 18 to Anne Hathaway, not her from Devil Wears Prada.
All right.
No, and he had 3 children in 3 years. And the reason for that is they didn't have television. He tried to be an actor first, as we all do.
Yeah.
He was very productive. Do you know how many plays he wrote in his life?
Oh, I've not a clue.
Have a guess.
Let's say, hang on. Am I going to think high number and it's actually not as many as we actually think?
It's a good amount.
Is it really? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll say 15.
All right, it's higher than that.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
20.
It's higher than that.
What?
80.
80?
No, 37.
37 plays.
37 plays, an average
am-
2 per year. He wrote a load of poems called sonnets, and he published 154 of them, it says here.
Wow.
Another thing we have in common, he survived a pandemic.
Hey.
He lived through and survived the bubonic plague. Sadly, however, his son died of the plague at the age 11. Do you know what his son's name was?
Bill.
Bill, no. Hamnet.
Hamlet.
Yes, which
Oh, Hamlet.
could then go on to inspiration for said name there.
Hamnet.
It says, although no one knows for certain, it's likely that Shakespeare named his most tragic character, Hamlet, after his son.
Oh, is that after the son passed?
Probably.
So it was a tragedy.
Yes.
Getting deep now on the show.
Well, no, the death is tragic, but the play is a tragedy. There's a difference between the two there.
Got you.
He gave us some well-known phrases. Melted into... I'm going to try that again. Melted into thin air. That's one of his. Wild Goose Chase, one of his. I Haven't Slept a Wink, and Break the Ice. Those were all some of his. And just to cap us out, I do have some Shakespearean insults, because you know we love a good insult.
Oh, yeah, go on, give us one.
I'll give you a couple if you like.
Thank you.
This one comes from Troilus and Cressida, Act 5, Scene 1. He has not so much brain as earwax. That's a solid one. What else we got here? Where is number 2? That's not what he says.
Thou'lt be thick as pictured.
That close.
All right.
This one comes from As You Like It. I do desire that we may be better strangers.
Oh.
That's a clever one. And this one, from your picture one, thou damned and luxurious mountain goat. Solid one. What do we got here? Oh, this one, from the Taming of the Shrew. Away, you 3-inch fool.
Oh.
There you go. Put that one in there.
Away, you 3-inched fool.
Yes, and of course the classic one from Titus Andronicus. Villain, I have done thy mother.
Ooh,
Pretty much what it says on the tin
I
there,
have
isn't
done
it?
thy mother
There you go. Put that into your work.
several times.
Right, well, with that, I think
Well, that
it's
was
time-
kind of fun. I am absolutely soaked.
You
I got
are.
so terrified, nervous there.
Oh, you're a luxurious mountain goat right now.
Luxuriant?
With luxurious...
So wait, isn't this is about his name, isn't it, Romeo? Like, is it
How
because
do you
his
mean?
name is? Well, like, it's not "Where are you, Romeo"? Is it? It's where.
No, it is. It is.
Yeah,
Romeo,
but-
Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. As in, don't do what your father wants. Throw off your name.
Yeah, because it's about his name, isn't it? It's not about like.
Because it was the
Where are ya?
It's the Capulets versus the Montagues. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm just having a bit of a
No,
memory
you're good.
flashback there of what this is about.
Deny
Romeo.
thy father and refuse thy name, or if they will not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet. So if you won't do it, I'll get rid of my family's name.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
There you are.
Oh, all right. Well, just showing a bit of knowledge
That
there.
was good. I liked it.
I was trying to be smart.
It worked.
Thanks.
You were on the right track.
I am clever.
And with that, it is time to
fun.
go to the post bag this week.
Hey! I got a funny story about this. Oh, I can't tell it. Never mind. Off the air.
Choo, choo, choo,
What's this question?
go. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat,
on his black and white cat.
and thy black and white cat.
Post I will be mourning, dropping off a bag at thy's front door.
Cha cha cha. Very
Yeah.
good. Thank you for all your questions. As always, you can get in touch with us at fishandbrits@gmail.com on those socials, the Instagrams, the Facebooks. And then, of course, you can get hold of us through, if I remember where to find it, through the voicemail.
Oh, we've
we're
got a
now doing.
voicemail
we
now.
do have a voicemail on this one here.
How is that going to work?
Well, you can call up, you can leave a voicemail,
Yeah.
and we can get in touch with you. You
Can
get
we
in
play
touch
the
with us that way.
voicemail on the...
Absolutely.
Ooh, that'll be fun if you want to get on our show.
You can give us a call
Like
at
having a guest.
904 539 9929.
904
539 9929.
9929.
That's
To
it.
be thou's guest on thy voicemail.
904 539 9929.
We shall ask the questions as Shakespeare.
Yes, so you can give us a call and we can have some little audio questions from you.
Oh, that'd be fun.
But we do have the questions in from today. First on up, this one comes in from Glenn.
Hey, Glenn!
It's your mate Glenn,
It is my
long-time
mate,
listener.
Long time, mate.
Just returned from New York City and my
yeah.
phone died, so I asked for directions and was told to go west on 8th, then north on 52nd. Does everyone carry a compass in America? What's wrong with left and right? P.S. Loving the new season. Really missed you guys. Oh, we missed you too, Glenn.
Oh, thanks, mate.
And Wayne is a noted keyboard player in Liverpool, not just guitar and drums. Oh, we're going to unpack that a bit,
That's
aren't
the
we?
story I said at school.
Oh, yes,
He was-
yes.
He went to school with me for that.
With you just playing the demo button, and
Yeah, following the lights on the keys.
that's great.
that story.
You know what? I'm with you on
Cheers, Glenn.
I'm with you on the west and the right, but do you always know the left and right though when you're there?
Well, when you ask for directions, someone's going to say, well, especially I've gone full scouts now because Glenn. So, all right, mates, how do I get down to the 7-Eleven? Like, you're
Yeah.
going to go here, down to the first street, hang a left, second
Right.
street, hang a right, straight across,
but here,
hang a left of the light, you'll be at the 7-Eleven.
here roads are like I've just come up I-4 to get here to the
Yeah.
studio today, and I went
East.
on I-4 east.
Yeah, eastbound.
I-4 west goes the other way, so
Yeah,
they do use it a lot more in road naming here.
Yeah, but when you're talking about 8th and 52nd Street, I have not got a clue. Like, when we go to New York, I'm like, I have no clue where the hell I'm going.
No,
Go down 9th and then across 10th, make a left on 52nd, 3rd. What the are you talking about?
I mean,
9 3/4. What?
there's the avenue and street. That's how you work it out because one goes one way, one goes the other way.
Yes.
I think streets go horizontal, avenues go vertical.
Do they? No clue.
Yeah.
I've never researched that much.
Yeah, well, it's just
I've had a good trip.
you work out where
My
to go.
wife, Jen, planned out pretty
Yeah.
much their whole trip for them.
I mean, I'm acting like I know stuff. I put it on the Google Maps and just follow a lot of the
Yeah,
times.
yeah, yeah. That's
You
how
know
I
the
get around there.
rough area of where to go. If
Jen's
you
got a pretty good
somewhere.
idea of central, the city
Yeah.
and stuff like that, like how to get to the shows.
Central Park's up north.
Yeah.
Everything else is down south.
How much of Central Park have you walked?
Quite a bit.
Mate,
It's
last
big.
time we went, Jen's going to hate me for this.
Also,
story.
not everything's down south. Brooklyn, all of those. The Heights, all of those are and lovely places.
Yeah,
So,
it's a lot bigger than you think, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
you think, oh, we'll pop over, see the Ghostbuster station. No, we won't. That's way far
That's
away.
way up there.
Way far away.
Yeah.
But to me, I had not a clue.
No.
And then it was like, well, we'll go catch a play, and then we'll catch the other one. Not on the same night, we're not, because that's way down the street and around the corner, and that doesn't finish on time with that one. So, you know what I mean?
Well, the theaters in New York are all very close.
Yeah, they're all on the same thing, but like, you know, you can't make 2 in one night if you don't time it right and look at your I'm going down a story that I messed up on the tickets.
Oh,
but
did you?
anyway,
I
I
always
hope I had a good
I always
time.
do a matinee
I love
in
New
an
York
evening.
City.
Anyhow,
How many
I
times
think
have you been? Been a couple of times, haven't we?
yeah,
Where-
we got engaged there in 2014.
Mm,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've been 5
that's
times.
more than me. I've been twice. I do love this. Jen wants to move there. Jen wants to live there.
Oh no.
I go, what am I going to do there?
Yeah. Be an actor.
Yeah.
Who's an actor in New York? Eh?
Oh, everybody and their mother.
I mean, I tell you what, you could do some Shakespeare.
I can. Shakespeare, Here I Come, New York.
I guarantee people in New York would love to see your bottom.
Would they?
They would.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm with you. Left and right's much easier, but in today's technology, just use your phone
Yeah,
more than anything.
Don't need a compass.
No. All right.
I've got a compass on my phone. That's weird.
Yeah, who uses that?
I deleted it.
Did you?
Yeah, it was legit. Like, oh, look at it's going.
This next question comes from Tony.
Hello, Tony.
All right, Tony. That's what you get called if you don't have any calves. Tony.
Anyway, Tony says, you've told us about British television, but which is better, British or American?
Hang on, I read the questions. Don't
I know, but that joke just ruined me.
All right, carry on. Say it again. I'm listening now.
We've told them about British television,
Yep.
and some of our favorites to watch there. Which is better though, British or American TV?
Ooh.
What do you think there? I don't get to watch too much TV these days because
No.
I work so crazily. I get home and I fall asleep.
I think, therefore I am, I think American dramas are better, but British comedies are better.
Oh yeah, that's a good take on. I'll agree with that. Yeah.
I think Americans have a better sensibility on how to create a tense drama over I don't like a long drama. A 6 or 10 episode is great. 6 is great for me. I like a 6-episode drama. But you see, now one of the best dramas is soaps are better in the UK. Yeah,
Especially Neighbours.
but one of the best. That's Australia. you
Yeah, that
div.
was. I know. That's
And
why
it just got
I
cancelled
wheezed
again.
after it. Did it?
Yeah, it just got cancelled finally.
Oh, what did they say this time?
Nothing. No, not cancelled like that. No, although one of the best dramas is from England, Broadchurch. Did you ever see Broadchurch?
Yeah, I didn't catch the whole thing. I saw a couple episodes. Of
I
it.
loved that one.
Yeah, then I went back to it.
I don't think I can watch it now
My mum
with
liked Broadchurch.
Bryson.
Mm.
I don't think it's one for me to watch there, but I remember at the time thinking it was great. I think British comedies are a bit better. What American TV do you like?
I mean, some of my favorite shows were like Dexter. I watched Dexter.
I never saw that one.
You never saw Dexter?
No.
Oh, that's good. It was good.
Yeah.
Season 3. I mean, near the end of it, not good. Not. And I have not seen the last 2 seasons that came back out with it. But the way it ended, I was like, "What have I just done with my life?"
I've got some Dexter
That's another
box
thing.
sets.
They don't know how to finish things.
No.
Like it just kind of like, this is amazing. Yeah, but we don't know what we're gonna do to finish it. We didn't know it was gonna hit like this.
Right.
A lot of shows hit like that here. I find
Like Lost.
too long. Yeah, Lost. It's making money. Keep going. That's Walking Dead. Walking Dead was fantastic for the
Oh.
first couple of seasons, and then it just went in the tank. Like
I like the first 3 seasons of Walking Dead.
I'll agree
Those
there.
are my ones.
I'll agree. 4 wasn't too bad.
I tell you, the one that I'm really looking forward to coming back now is The Last of Us.
I didn't watch that.
You've not watched that?
No, I need to get on
Oh,
that.
you're going to love that.
JC loves it.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's seen the show, but she played the game.
Oh, she's got to have seen the
So
show.
when the Halloween thing happened and they did
Mm.
the house there, she was like, "This is amazing." So she was.
I
very
hadn't
excited
watched the show by the time that I went to the Halloween event, but I've watched the show since. I don't play the video games. I'm not good with video games. But the show I love.
Oh, I'll have to check it out.
It's really, I think, and this is me making a bold statement yet again, I think the first season of The Last of Us is better than the first season of The Walking Dead.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Well, I also read the comics, the Walking Dead comics
Yeah.
as well, so it was really
There's a
good for me.
fantastic, fantastic episode with Nick Offerman. You know Nick Offerman.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, mate. I mean,
Hmm.
he won an Emmy for that episode.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
It's
yeah.
great.
And I watched Walking Dead because, well, I'm into zombies and horrors. We know me, Halloween.
Yeah.
flicks, but I had a couple of friends that are in the first. Well, they're throughout the whole show. I've
Oh,
got
that's
lots
right.
We have mutual friends that have worked on.
Yeah,
that
we got
show.
a lot of friends working up there because it's all shot out of Atlanta, Georgia, which is close to
A
Florida.
good friend of mine, Tommy Turvey, he's the stunt double for Rick.
Oh yeah.
So the horse going down, that's his horse.
Oh yeah.
And that's him doing that. So I was like, well, I'll tune in because support Tommy and his dad was in the show, Tommy Turvey Sr.
Right.
And amazing stunt family, those guys. And Tommy Sr. is the guy in the first episode when Rick shoots the car and it flips off and the guy gets out, bam, 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 and shoots Rick.
Yeah.
That's Tommy Sr.
Oh
Yeah.
okay.
So, and they were in Dark Knight as well.
Yeah.
He's the guy trying to kill Harvey Dent as they're going in the building.
Oh yeah.
And the cop that tackles the guy trying to shoot him
Yeah.
is his son Tommy.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah. So those are some good people. The
I
Turveys.
was in a film with Nicotero, Greg Nicotero.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I didn't have any scenes with him, but I was in the film with him. My name's credited with him.
Oh, that's the. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was meant to be Tom Savini. Tom Savini had his. Did I get this the right way around? Which one was I in the movie with? Savini?
You were in with Nicotero and
because Savini was meant to do it, but he
Yes.
had an accident. He had the car.
He
His
got
car.
run over, didn't he?
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. And so Nicotero subbed in for him.
Yeah, that's right. Because of who put it together. He's
That's
very
right.
good friends with both of them.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's
My
right.
dad shot arrows at Tom Savini at Wild
he?
Bill's. Yeah,
How about that?
Roddy set him up.
There you go. That'll do.
It was great. We should talk about some famous people that we know. That'd be a good day. Can we mention?
Can
them?
we talk to them?
I don't know why
if
not.
we can.
We're just a podcast, man. We do what we want.
Who's the most famous person in your phone book?
In my phone?
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, I mean, I think I've still got Joey Fatone's number.
I've got his email address.
Yeah.
It's probably better.
I don't really. I mean, I'm on a lot of Instagram with a lot of people,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Who did I've got a few Broadway people that have had a chat every now and again because I've got them into the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
That's about it. I think we've
A
mentioned
lot of wrestlers.
We've-
know a couple of
we've
wrestlers.
mentioned my dad's Phil Collins connection.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
pretty
sure we've
good
done
one.
that one.
We mentioned my dad's Beatles connection.
Yeah.
Oh, checkmate.
Yeah, all right. But yeah, so let's get back into it.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
You
Sorry.
told us about the British television, which is
Ooh,
better.
so let's go with your thing of like good comedies.
I think, yeah, the comedic
Yeah.
sensibility is better in England, but I think the dramatic is better in America.
I agree.
Although there, of course, are some switchovers like the Friends and all those Golden Girls. Those
I
are
didn't
some
get into
favorites.
Friends. I only
No.
watched that because of my wife. She's obsessed with that.
Well, it is
One
good.
time, Jen's telling me this story, and she's going, "Oh my gosh!" And then my friend was just telling me that blah 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 blah, and she was telling that it connected to her, and they were having this whole, and she just stops talking because she realized she's telling me a story not about her friends, about an episode of Friends.
Oh dear.
And I was like, "You okay?" And she just laughed for like 20 minutes because she felt ridiculous, as she should have.
You're not getting to Friends then?
No. I mean, I'll watch it, but
Yeah.
I didn't like. Oh, all right.
I
loved coupling. The
Chris
British version.
likes a lot of Gilmore Girls. I can't get on board with that.
Oh, Jen jumped
She
jumped
like that
out
one.
with JC. They love that.
Yeah, it seems all right. I just can't get into that one.
Yeah, Jen's the TV buff. I don't really get to watch that much. If I'm watching TV, I'm watching wrestling.
Do you prefer TV or film then?
I prefer if I'm going to sit down and watch something, watch a movie.
Yeah. What was the last movie you watched?
Oh, Jesus. What did I just watch?
Have you seen it Nosferatu yet?
I haven't even seen Nosferatu. Sorry. No, I didn't. I have not seen Nosferatu.
Tit. I apparently that one's very good.
Yeah, it's.
Do you have HBO Max?
I have Max. Yeah.
You got Max, that one?
Mm-hmm.
That one that I love with Hugh Grant, Heretic, comes streaming this week.
Oh, yeah, I'll
Yes.
check that out.
That
That's
one's
the one.
great.
Yeah, Jen just mentioned that to me actually. 'Cause she asked if that was the thing you saw.
I
and was like, yep.
loved it.
All right, well, check. I'll put
Hugh-
that down. Heretic.
I think that's the thing with British actors as well.
Heretic.
I like seeing British comedic actors do very dramatic roles.
Oh, yeah.
In the same way that Robin Williams one of his most underrated movies is 1 Hour Photo.
Oh, I love that movie.
Oh,
that's a good movie.
It just shows that comedians can do drama and tragedy and tragic movies so well.
Yeah. What was the Doctor show with what's his name now?
Hugh Laurie, House.
Yeah, House. He was great in that.
You forget that he's British with his dialect. That's
oh
the
my
best.
God, he's so good in
the
that.
best British actor doing an American accent, I think.
Yeah.
You can't fault it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's really good.
That was the one I rewatched during COVID while we were on furlough years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Chris and I rewatched from start to finish the whole thing.
Yeah, I think I did 24.
Oh, it only took you 24 hours, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, there's some good. No, there's some good
seasons.
TV in America. We'll give him that one. Designated Survivor. I like that one. You ever watch that one?
No.
I watched
Survivor. I've not missed a season of Survivor.
Oh, I watched The Traitors. Are you on The Traitors yet?
No.
Oh, that was great. That's reality TV on Peacock.
Okay.
It's a format a lot of different countries have picked up. I forget what the game's called that it's based on, but there's 3 murderers or traitors. And they have to kill off someone every night, and then everyone else has to select one of them to decide is a murderer, and they get they get banished.
Oh,
and they've got to find who the traitors are in it. It's great. I've just ruined the description of that. It was terrible.
Okay, yeah,
but it's really good. And
Wasn't that a British show first as well?
I don't know.
I think it might have been.
I think they came out around the same time because they're all on season 3, I think. But yeah. Anyhow, moving on. Question 3. It was a good question. We got some good footage out of that. Footage? What am I talking about? This one comes from Anon.
Anon.
I don't know why this was anonymous. You could have said your name there. Favorite American snack?
Oh, it was anonymous. Is that what it was?
Yeah, that says Anon. It's not Shakespeare. Anon. No, not a nun. Bloody hell.
That wasn't an anon.
Sister Act. Christ. I tried to bring this place up.
Sorry about that. I couldn't help myself.
Stupid.
I am. It's the 5% kicking in
It
finally.
is.
Of that
What's your
crap
favorite
beer.
American snack?
Beer.
What's your favorite American snack?
I don't know. What snacking as in like a bag of crisps or?
I guess so. Maybe.
I just got some. What are those ones? Like Doritos.
Well,
I do like Doritos.
They got Doritos in England.
Cool
don't
Ranch. I like Cool Ranch.
they? Yeah, they got those in England.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
I like my Swedish fish.
Swedish.
Yeah,
Fish.
they're made in America, aren't they?
Oh, I guess. I don't know. Are they from?
Oh, I had a snack in my bag. I didn't eat it today. Oh, I hope that's going to be all right tomorrow. There you go.
American snack. Peanut butter jelly sandwich.
I've
back
only
on
just
them
got
lately.
into those.
Do you do Uncrustables?
Yes, and you
Right.
told me about that one, the put it in the toaster thing.
Put it in the toaster. I've just changed your life.
All right.
Yeah.
That was a concierge at a hotel who told you that,
It
wasn't
was, yeah. We stayed at the Wilderness Lodge,
Oh,
and
right.
it was. We stayed on the concierge floor. Of course,
Oh,
we did.
excuse me.
Very fancy schmancy. Well, it was a massive discount, wasn't it? From a friend.
Right.
But yeah. So we stayed up at the concierge. Oh, forget it. They know. People know. So we stayed there, and the guy, I was eating all I could eat Uncrustables.
Yeah.
And the guy comes up, obviously noticing that I've been eating Uncrustables all day, 24 hours a day. And he goes, "Sir, I've been noticing you." I thought he was going to give me a right bollocking. These are for the kids, you know.
Right.
I've noticed you like the Uncrustables. Yeah. He goes, "You ever put one in the toaster?" What? Stick that in the toaster. I've just changed your life. And he walked away. And I went, "Oh, that's a bit of a weird." Well, I've got to put it in the bloody toaster now, haven't I? So I
Right.
put one in the toaster. It's the only way I'll eat them. Toast it. Bam.
All right.
Uncrustable. There you go. That's a favorite American
I bet
snack.
Bryson would like that.
Oh, he'd love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Twizzlers. I'm the person who likes Twizzlers.
I don't mind Twizzlers. Red licorice.
Yeah. I'm not mad at a red Twizzler. And goldfish. Goldfish are a good snack.
I can't do goldfish.
No?
No, I don't know. It's the smell. I don't know.
Bit
Can't do 'em.
cheesy.
Yeah, it's very cheddary.
Well, it's because it's
But I like
cheese.
cheddar cheese. Yeah, but it's got it's a weird artificial.
Yeah.
It's not real.
No, well, fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, JC used to eat them all the time when she was a
Do you like
baby.
Cheez-Its?
I do like Cheez-Its.
But that's about the same, isn't it?
Oh, no, not Cheez-Its. I was thinking What's-Its then.
Oh, all right. Yeah, fair enough.
No. What's-Its are British.
Those
crisps.
are British ones. Well, maybe we'll do those one day.
Mm.
There you go. Yeah, I think...
I'll go with Uncrustables for the snack.
I feel bad that I've done a sweet one there with mine because I prefer salty to sweet. I think... I like a pretzel. I've never.
Do you like peanut butter filled pretzels?
Oh yeah, they're not bad.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah, I don't mind those.
I'll eat a box of them sodden things.
Yeah. Well, then with
There's our
that,
questions.
those are good questions.
Thank you very much, everybody. Send us some more questions.
Yeah, at all the usual places. You can go to fishandbrits@gmail.com. You can go to the link in our bio and submit the form. We'll put it up in our stories, of course, again, or get in touch with our socials. And, of course, at patreon.com/fishandbrits. Join us as a $5 Scotch egg. I'm having a hiccup there.
Oh, good.
A $5 Scotch egg member. And you can get some of the backstage videos. We've put up a few this week that'll really tickle your fancy, as they say.
Any pictures? Put any pictures up?
Yeah, we put some pictures up. We do a bit of that, bit of
There's
this,
a bit of everything
that.
going up there.
Yep, our social media manager is
Shout-outs.
working on overtime.
Wait, well, we got one of them now.
Well, it's me, and this week I'm on overtime, so it works. But anyhow.
Yeah. Hey, gang. Thank you again for joining us. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us at Fish and Brits. Thanks for listening. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for caring. We love you so much. We can't do it without you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share us on Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts, baby. Hey, we'll see you all next week.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Fish and Brits. Fish and Brits. Fish and Brits. Fish and Brits. Woo!